from the live stream.
Okay, let's make this a little bit interesting. What is like one red flag about you? What is something that you consider a red flag about yourself?
Asked this question a while back.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You were there for sure. You have.
No, I don't think I was there. I don't remember. Yeah.
Jerry, did you understand the question?
Flag. I don't know
Red
what you
flag.
mean.
Red flag
Red.
is like something like
I
that.
know red flag.
Okay. Ah, okay.
So the question is
What is like one red flag about yourself?
what? One red flag about yourself.
Yeah.
不懂这整句话是什么意思啊？What's like one red flag about yourself? You know?
Okay. Move it this way. Red flag. Do you know the meaning of red flag in context of people?
就是他最让人下头的一点。哦，这个意思啊。就是缺点，对不对？缺点。
Maybe, yes, like maybe. But close enough, yes. I would give it.
我觉得自己挺好的。最下头的，我觉得自己挺好的，我觉得自己挺好的，我觉得自己挺好的，怎么说？I think I'm pretty good.
Pretty good what?
I'm pretty good. Great.
If I
You. After you. You.
after you she's like putting you under the bus right
I think this is the one which serves me
so basically being like hyper like self-critical
The question is, I think the question maybe change like this. What's the most cringy things that makes a woman lose interest.
Cringy?
What's the biggest red flag from guys that turns a woman off?
Off? No, the question was like about you, what is the thing that you consider a red flag about yourself? But I can tell you like a lot of things about guys that turn me off. It's kind of easy.
And lots of things about the guy.
Yeah, right?
Okay, let's not go to
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this like, the self one. Like, what is like Chloe something about yourself that you consider like as a red flag basically? Let's put it that way. And then we can move to guys later. It's fine.
what's your red flag?
Red flags. Just red flags. 男人最下头的时候就是在女人面前哭穷。I think, okay, I choose later. 我觉得最让人女人觉得男人最下头的时候就是
Your
在女人。
red flag, not people's red flag. What is not okay?
Yeah, like something about yourself basically.
Oh, yes. I think the most off-putting thing about the guys is acting broke around the woman.
Girl, you
You also
answered like, yeah, you're
Your
dodging the question. Look at her.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
you
we're
have to
talking
tell
about you. About
something
you, Chloe.
bad about yourself, not others. Yourself. Something bad about you.
I don't know.
Damn, I actually have a couple, actually.
这个要别人跟你理。
Overthinking? Okay. That can be complex to
This,
live
this,
with.
this has to be said by others.
No, this is the thing that you say about yourself. It means that you're aware of it.
最让人下头的事儿。
What are yours?
How about you?
Oh.
You.
Oh, look at her like throwing me under the bus as
Think
well.
about it as well.
I think one of mine is like detachment. Like detachment is good in the sense of like you separate yourself from like experiences and like you just view things as they are. But sometimes it can be very bad because you just like completely detached from
Emotions.
a situation. Like it's like you're not even there. And that had happened to me like way too many times, especially in like shocking situations, where I just like I'm it's like I'm there but I'm not actually there, you know um and that cost me like you know um I don't know, like it cost me along the way, I would say, when it comes to like processing things and people actually. um So yeah, detachment. Detachment is good and it's manageable, but if you let it like, run wild, it ruins things. Yeah.
And has written, including my English, for example. That's not a red flag at all. That's like a thing. Song link as written emotions.
Well, you, Chloe, it's your turn. You're not dodging the question, girl. You're gonna answer that question.
Yeah, we're not letting you go.
Yes, exactly. You're not gonna get away with that.
Chloe，这个是过来，给张老师分儿。
No, Chloe, Chloe, you're getting that first. Nuh-uh.
What?
I was asking like, what is your like one red flag about yourself? And Chloe made us all answer, but she's trying to dodge the question right now. So we're putting her on the spot. She's like, after you, and I'm like, nah, you're answering this right now.
Quickly, Jonathan, answer the question.
Look at her.
What are my red flags?
One of your red flags.
I think like when I get mad, like when I get upset, I get really upset. You know. I don't know. I don't know if that's a red flag, but I know like when I get mad, I get mad. Like don't piss me
That's
off.
not a red flag.
Like,
That's a topic.
how does your madness like present itself? Like, what does that look like?
Okay, that's a better one. Yeah. So that's definitely. How does my anger manifest? Man, I go silent. Like I just go dead ass silent. Like I don't know, dude. Like I'm not talking to you. You know, piss me off. And yeah.
So silent treatment.
But I realize that is not. So I realized through therapy that that's not like the best way to handle a situation, to handle conflict, because you're being avoidant at that point. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
was gonna say, is that kind of like anger, or is that just being avoidant of like conflict averse kind of
Yeah,
thing?
I think it was a mixture of both. I think, but you know, you go to therapy and they're like, look, bro, you're doing this shit. You're like,
Yeah.
come on, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Now I know why you're here.
I used to think like my conflict aversion is like a way of like grace, I guess, of like, not putting people on the spot. And she's like, nah, you're just scared of confrontation, I guess. And yeah, I don't know, it's also like, how I used to think like people pleasing is just like, helping people, and it's just like another way of like, self-pleasure that you get out of that. So I don't know, like therapy is like, I don't know, it has like this eye-opening like insights that,
Yeah.
right?
I'm glad that I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it's
I would say. I mean, like my first therapy like experience was really bad, but my second one definitely made up for it.
I went, but before I went, I remember I was telling like friends about going, and
Doing
what?
your reading your messages just for the record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chloe. Nice try, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was saying. Look, I'm trying to thought.
You said that like when you told your friends about going to therapy, you're gonna say something.
Oh yeah, dude. So they were telling me that my therapist was gonna love me because like I basically already did all the work. I just need someone to like guide me, basically, which is what therapist is there for. Like you're asking all the questions that therapy would ask you. So like you're pretty much already like there. Like your therapist is gonna love you because they don't even have to do like work with you. Like they just gotta listen to you, basically. And yeah, I mean
Like
that's
my therapist actually hated that. They were like, they were like, you because you come, with high, I don't know, I don't want to say like high expectations, but you come with like some sort of expectation of like what this is gonna look like. But if you
Yeah.
already like come with like it puts like some kind of pressure on the therapist. So my therapist was like, nah, I don't like that shit. Uh, but she was like, you got like most of things, and then you just need links and someone to like cross that gap for you. But
Yeah.
yeah, but she didn't like that actually. She was like, nah.
It is
It
going to
was
be
more.
sad. Chloe,
So
yes.
my
What do you
answer,
Yes, we're waiting.
Ooh.
uh, I guess you guys think I'm great at socializing.
Socializing,
great at
I look
socializing?
at butterfly,
social butterfly. Yeah.
but that's not the case in real life. I don't like interacting with
Interacting.
people. I am not nearly as cheerful as I look.
Hmm. Is that a red flag though? I don't think that's a red flag. I think
I don't.
that's yeah, that's just like more about like no, that's not a red flag. That's just like more of like how you like how is your social energy more like? Because I think
But
that also
I
applies to us too. Like I think we also like the idea of like being online and just talking to people without the idea of like being drained socially. So you get to be more relaxed, I guess. So that's not a red flag though.
but I can get it at where it might be. From what angle it could seem like a red flag.
Um,
It's like, Chloe, do you want to be able to have this level of socializing approach, being that social butterfly in your real life as well? Do you want to be able to do that?
The people.
No, no, no. I
okay.
really don't want to be a social butterfly.
Yeah, I think you're just acknowledging that, you're more introvert, like you are an introvert person in real life like that. Uh, but
Stop.
but that's not a red flag.
Mm. 内向
So
者. So what?
I went to go pee, and I was thinking, you know what?
Hmm.
All my flags are pink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How
So
so?
it's like, so it's like they're red flags, but they're a soft version of the red flags.
Hmm.
You're pink.
Interesting.
You are a walking pink flag.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
哪一点？都哪一点？
So I decided to look up common red flags that everyone exhibits.
Hmm.
One of them